this video, we are going to talk about 3 ways to manifest money fast, even if you're broke. The first way to start manifesting money faster is to stop saying you're broke. To look at your language of how you speak to money. Start treating money as like a relationship. Like you wouldn't say, oh, you're never there for me. You never show up for me when I need you. You wouldn't be saying that to money if money was a person, if money was a relationship, right? So start thinking that you're having a relationship with money and start speaking to money as if you would a friend or someone you love. Like, thank you for showing up for me, or I know that you always pull through for me. And just start shifting your language around money. And a great way to do that is through affirmation. Affirmations like, money flows to me easily. Money in my hands is good for the world. And one that I really like is, I see the universe multiplying back to me all of the money that I use, give, or circulate in any way in a never-ending cycle of increase and enjoyment. That is one of my favorite ones because it covers like all of the bases. No matter where you give or how it happens or whatever, it's going to come back to you. And you just have to trust that when you spend your money, it's going to come back to you in a multitude of ways. So watch and observe how you speak to money and start shifting your dialogue around it. Start focusing on the positive aspects of your relationship with money rather than focusing on the negative. The more that you focus on the problem, the more the problem and the more the negative talk is amplified. So focusing on the solution. I trust that the money is going to come in at the perfect time, that money flows to me easily, that money in my hands is good for the world. And keep affirming the positive aspects of the money and how the universe always delivers for you, and always make sure that your rent's paid, make sure that you're fed, make sure that you have plenty of money to experience and do the things that you want to in this lifetime. The second way to manifest money faster is to get emotionally involved. So feeling that joy as if you already have it. Feeling like you have that $1 million in your bank account. And how would you feel? What would you be wearing? How would you walk different? How would you be speaking to people differently? Would you be clutching onto your money, or would you be giving it out more, being more free with it because you know that you have so much, right? For me, one of the ways that I visualize and feel into the emotions was I tapped in and tuned into the senses. So what does this money smell like, right? What does it feel like? What's that Benjamin Franklin on there? What's the texture? Tapping into that feeling and start visualizing how much money you want, just like piles of money or a specific number. And for me, that was $100. Like, I wanted to see if I could manifest $100 because I wasn't attached to it. It was supposed to come for my birthday from a specific person, but it didn't, and I didn't care about it, right? So I allowed myself to use this as a test to see if I could manifest the $100. And so I started visualizing all the senses of that $100 and that person giving me that $100. And after a week of doing this visualization technique multiple times a day, I kept getting this urge to clean out my closet, right? And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna clean out my closet because I keep getting this urge to do it, so I know I have to do it. And in an old Christmas card, I found $300 from that person in this card. And I always take out the money when I get it for like Christmas or birthdays or whatever. So I know that there's like no possible way that I could have just stored away $300. I honestly think that it materialized in the envelope because I don't know how to explain it, and I would have known if there was like $300, right? Like, how do you forget about that, man? But like, I was just so amazed because it worked. Visualizing, holding that money, that $100 bill. I got $300. So I was only wanting 100, but I got 300. The universe was really looking out for me. They wanted to show me that yes, this is possible, that yes, you can do it. And I feel like because of like I was detached from it, because I didn't care whether it happened or not, this allowed it to flow in within a week. And it didn't happen in the way that I imagined it would. It happened in a different way. The person didn't end up giving it to me, but it was from an old Christmas card in my closet. And I swear it like materialized in there because there's no way I would leave that in there. So work on visualizing and feeling what it would be like to have that $1 million in your bank account or whatever you want. Start feeling into that energy, and when you feel into that energy, the universe is going to be drawing that experience to you. The third way to manifest money faster is to set a clear amount. A specific example of this is Jim Carrey, the actor, and how he wrote $1 million check, or what was it, 10 million? A $10 million check to himself, and he manifested that into existence. And I believe he didn't set a date, but sometimes setting a date can help, sometimes it might not. For me, when it comes to setting a date, I set a date and it didn't end up happening on that date, but it allowed me to surrender it and let go even more. And like, fine, well, if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. And through that surrendering, it came into my life later, maybe about, a couple months later. So make sure to set a clear amount, write it down and carry that with you. And visualize that amount of money in your bank account, or visualize a check coming to you for that much money. But know that the universe can deliver it to you in a multitude of ways. So don't limit the universe. Don't put limitations on the universe. I think being specific is good, but at the same time, expect it to come in different ways, in ways that you could have never even imagined. Sometimes it might be someone giving you their property, or giving you a car, or giving you a job. So don't limit yourself, but to be open to the universe's ways of bringing you income, or providing for you, or giving you the experiences that you want to have in this lifetime, like that vacation, like going to Hawaii, going to Egypt, going to wherever you want to go. Shifting your dialogue around the way that you speak to money, feeling into the joy of already having the money that you want, and setting a clear amount of the money that you would like to have will help you manifest money faster. Thank you for watching. I hope this video helped you. Comment below, money flows to me easily, to start shifting your language around money. All my love, Ash.